What's up, guys? So here we are after Christmas. We can finally slow down the game. No more crazy addiction, at least. But I started to recharge every single day just to test out the new Shinji's gift box. It's honestly amazing when it comes to buying stuff. You can get yourself Hogu Enhanced Talismans, Universal Socket Stones. Even I think it's actually not even too bad to get yourself Basic Furies. But there are way better ways of obtaining that. And I have missed that like one gold box, even though it was staring at me for the first few days. It took me, I think, until the third day to finally realize you pay 1 gold and get all that. But besides spending, the 800 gold a day for 6 of those boxes, you also get like Almighty Modification frags. You get all sorts of items, which is very good. The other events, you have to top up any amount to activate it, which the bare minimum is 200 gold, $5, 100% super value. Throughout entire 5-day cycle, you'll end up spending 4,000 gold, but the amount of stuff you get is ridiculous. I think it's like almost 60 Hogu Enhanced Talismans every single day. You also get Soul of Conquest, Hogyoku Hollow Spirits. If you wanted to get yourself sockets, you would do the 400 gold recharge every single day, and you would buy the bottom boxes instead. You also have Rio Guardian, which I'm not sure if it's going to always be paired up like this, but for now I only plan on doing Shinji's gift box, as well as Rio Guardian and Shinigami Agent Renewal. So the first day of Rio Guardian gives, I forgot what it gives already. I think it gives sockets, and the second day gives Basic Fury Stones, which I'm working on another set. And then I think I also did it on the last day just because of the Hogu Enhanced Talismans. But all in all, good stuff, especially for me when I got 2 new tier 13 Hogus, and I also have tier 12s to max. It's just a lot of stuff. At this point, it's not even worth doing the Hogu discount event for enhancement. It's not even worth paying 6k gold to upgrade your Hogu in terms of quality, because you can get yourself a new Hogu from certain events like recharging your spending. Just simply do Shinji's gift box for an entire week, and you will get yourself almost enough Hogus to max them out. I mean, it's 300 something Hogus, if not more than that. I think I used some, so I kind of lost track of how much I get, but if you're gonna get yourself a tier 13 Hogu, it costs over 400 to max. So one entire event cycle of Shinji's gift box isn't gonna be enough. But if you're doing tier 12s, you'll be pretty close. If you're doing tier 11s, you fully max those. But at this point, you shouldn't work on tier 11s unless you have gold partners and they can't use the tier 12s or 13s. But by the last day, 1,000 points into Ultra Hero gets you nothing. I just really had nothing else to do. I don't like the part about Rio Guardian where I have to use my Vitality to get myself coupons, because I'm really working on Evos right now, and you saw my Vitality just drop. I mean, I was like 7k from the first day, and I'm almost at the point where I'll be empty on Vitality, because Evos is just a pain, I mean. But it has to be done. There you go, 4,157 gold spent. Got myself, also the Rio's Present, Rio's Demand every single day was cool. And the last day gave me more Hogu Enhanced Talismans, so I figured why not. And on the very last day I was at 305, but I did spend some on the tier 12 Hogu, so you probably get more. It's like 60 a day if not more, so I might be a little off. But then we get into the first day of the event cycle, which I waited till the second day to do this video, just so I can get all the Rio or Visored Revenge stuff out of the way. I'm gonna go for my full tier 12 agility set on Toushiro. So that's pretty much why I'm going to go for agilities. And I'll also be, having a lot of stuff to do and go through just to see if I can raise my power a little bit further. But that is going to be all for pretty much the recorded stuff I have. The next stuff you'll be hearing is from the current day, and it's not pre-recorded. Alright guys, so here we are, second day of these current events, which I'll be doing a following Bleach video sometime in the next few days after this one. There's just been a lot of leaks confirmed as far as what the schedule is for this game, and it's honestly exciting. We have a new Zanpakuto coming out. We also have a whole chain of partners that are going to be worked on. And there's also going to be new equipment sets, so there's a lot of new features coming out. A lot of new content to look forward to. It's going to be expensive, obviously, but it's cool. So I'll be doing a follow-up video talking about that stuff. Hopefully trying to get some translations and more info before I release that. So and there's also going to be a lot of stuff going on in this video, so I didn't want to mix it all together. But I'll try to get that video out when I get more info. Hopefully it's going to take me a couple more days. But we are at the 420-day sign-in, which I need to get to like 520 something just to get myself the 10k exclusives. 1k reincarnation stones. Honestly, it's not that bad. I think the next one though is like 7,777 bonds, or it's like 8,888 bonds, whatever it is. That's in 58 days from now. I'm not looking forward to that at all. I mean, I can care less about bonds. When you have all the stars complete, you're getting 2,100 every single day if you're Shinigami agent. So, you know, 8k bonds for that many login days is trash. But I do get to get another level into this, which gets me to 9.25% speed. You know, I don't like being a part of the speed meta with this Toushiro, but it works out. It gives me more fun, or at least it's better than that previous team I had. I mean, thank God. We also reached 7 million battle power, which is gonna be a new thing for you guys. So a lot of milestones being hit. 7 mil power, you know, and coincidence, Furia hit 17 mil, so he's 10 mil above me. I mean, for me to get myself 12 mil power by the end of this year seems like it's gonna be a very long road. A lot of recharges involved. I'll also get myself another soul point. Soul point 69, ladies and gentlemen, the best one out of all of them. And we have to go up to 75 to get orange, which, you know, it's just wow. I mean, it goes to 640, then it goes to 1.6 all of a sudden, then it goes back down. So it's gonna take a while. I haven't been using the Dragon Slash for PvE, oops. Then, let's see, what else? There's like a lot of stuff I wanted to go through. Okay, so, might as well go through my bags. From the last set of events, I got myself like 4 stacks of tool bag expansions, which I've always had mochila problems, but ever since, a lot of stuff stacks past 999, so I haven't had that much of an issue. And especially since I finally used all the materials I've been hoarding and stacking, I can finally have some room in the bags. All the Hogu enhances. I'm going to expand my mochila though, just for future reference. So it's 110 needed for this one. And the next one is 135. So that gets me to 340 slots. The next one is going to be, I don't even know, like 150, 180. Which Shinji's gift box I didn't point out, but it also gives you tool bag expansions. So if you have problems with your bags, that's what you want to do. 305 Hogyoku Hollow Spirits. It's you know, it's honestly a solid amount. I mean, 300 for all the stuff you're getting by spending 800 gold for 5 days. It's really good. And I lost track of how much gold. You know, the gold was going up and down. I started at 11k, and on the last day I was back down to 10k. So it's as if I recharged like around 2,000 to 3,000 with the 100%. It was like 400 gold a day with 100%. So I got 2,000 gold back at least. Then there was also Gold Wheel giving me a little bit of it. So 325 Almighty Modification Frags is also really good. I need to get myself that Toushiro 7th mod. Like, I need it badly. So that's something I'll work on. I'm not sure what else stacked up, but yeah, there was also these epic material chests stack up, which is nice. So much stuff just from the last events. I also have some solo conquests to use up, so I need to remind myself for that. I have been working on alliance campaigns to level up my accessories. I've been really trying to pay attention to the game as far as what I do for raising power. I'll have the visor to spend for today as well. I also have to renew Shinigami Agent because it ends in 4 days. So I'll do it right now. Receive myself this. You know, I got all those Shinigami Agent titles. I think they actually like expired. I could have sworn I had way more, but they kind of vanished on me. So 30 more modification frags. I wish I could inherit right now to get that last mod. I would do it, even if it cost me a lot more gold. But I won't be able to. So another thing on the list is getting my Hellverse 50 exclusive. I'm going to get the 50 and I'm going to stop. I mean, I do need to make Kokuto less squishy. His stats are pretty low. But like I always point out, the biggest concern I have is making him way faster than Hellverse. because Helver's really needs that freeze at this point. It gives me a chance to one-tap the Mukins, because the Mukins are the most stacked partner for anyone who has them in my CSB, which my Helvers cannot reach that speed, and that is one issue. So I think since I'm going to be working on Kokuto's exclusives, he will start being my second fastest, and for now I can still keep Helvers being my fastest for how long it may last. Tournament of Throne went by. Unfortunately, I lost. I'll show you guys the battle report. Alright, so this was the CSB fight. This is my first Tournament of Throne fight since I came back. After all the power raising I've went through, it put me in here. So I am faster than him. You know, he has a Senjun and a Maya. Even with the Halo, it's going to be hard for him to outspeed me. The Zanpakuto for Kokuto, it's always good that it drops Fury, but, you know, Senju's immune to Fury drop, and so is Mukin. The issue here is Mukin is just too stacked, and that's pretty much where I lose. I mean, he's in a different CSB than mine, so I don't have to fight him. But his Mukin is just way too strong, and my Helver's is not strong enough to beat him. So, unfortunately, there's only so much you can do without having time and a lot more gold. But, you know, for a, I don't know, like 9-month absence or 10-month absence into Bleach Online and rechanging my stuff, I think I caught up pretty fast. But there's still so much work to do. So, there are still only a handful of Mukins that I can't one-tap. But, you know, the Tournament of Throne finale is going to be with Furia against LSB, which Furia always wins. And in the power rankings wise, I'm catching up to Joker in 7. 400k power away. But I pretty much secured my 8th spot by taking over Hotaru's spot. And Dwar, the guy I fought, has 10.8 mil, which is PvP battle power. That means he has like 2 mil more than me, which isn't too much, honestly. I mean, stat-wise, I would be able to fight him, but Mukins, I mean, when you're fighting Mukins, they're just way too stacked. Also, have been trying to level up my partners, which so BP went up again because of exclusive. So this is my Helvers right now: 960k physical attack, 475k speed. The speed is really bad. He has level 8 agilities, or he has like 5 level 9s and 1 level 8. He also has a tier 11 agility Hogu, which is kind of what brings his speed down. He has a level 31 Grimjaw by now. Almost 400k physical defense. Fully modded. I mean, he's just sexy. His accessories, I've been working on them, level 36. I can probably level them up a little bit more. Evolution-wise, I got Kokuto to gold. I don't know if I showed that in the Christmas video. Might have happened after Christmas. But I am working on Kukaku. She is a couple of items away for being on that gold tier. And then I'll simply start working back to Toushiro. You know, the vitality is really low. And it hurts. But Toushiro as well, he only has 2 more level 11 agilities. Which I wonder if I'll be able to get both 12s, if not at least 1 more from all these coupons. But something we have been waiting for a very, very long time. When I started Bleach Online, which you guys probably know, Kenpachi is my favorite character in Bleach. I wanted to get, like, at the time there was only this Nozarashi. You know, we didn't have the Bankai Kenpachi. So one of the earliest goals I said was I'm going to get myself Noza one day. Even if I didn't use them just for collection. And oh my god, has it been so long. I had this done a couple of weeks ago. Even Binix got on the account to do like Huecamundo on the last day and finish up the coupons. But there was so much going on during Christmas that I just didn't want to bunch it up into the video. So finally get my... Oh, you cucks. Like, you make me do this. I have to take off all my equipment. I don't even know where he is. Where is Noza Kenpachi? Where are you? Well, now we're having difficulties finding him. He should be like level. Okay, Shinshira Kenpachi. Remove all. I just store stuff on him. So no more Shinshira Kenpachi. Finally going on that Nozarashi, which, you know, I'm still trying to get Nozarashi Kenpachi from Bleach Brave Souls, and that's not working out. Waiting for his filler banner, but that's besides the point. Alright, so upgrade him. There's also this weird bug for hiring partners or upgrading them. You get the gold ratio. It's like basically doubles. Whatever you're spending, it's what you get back, and you keep your original amount. So I went from 2,700 to 5,800, which could get me more experience books. Because I don't think I'll be getting myself any more partners. But I finally have Nozarashi. Like, wow, that is someone I wanted from the very first day of the game. So it's nice to finally have him. He still looks amazing. You know, the particle effect and everything like that. I don't know how his presence is in the game anymore, but there was a time where one-man army Nozarashis were just destroying spender teams and all that, so finally have him on my account. If he's ever gonna get used, I don't know. That's just something I haven't thought about. Visored only counts for coupon spending, isn't it? Because no, 1 gold or coupon. Okay, so it did count my shit, but it counted 999. Like, are you serious? Like, I only have to spend up till 15k anyway, but yeah, I guess I'll just spend the remaining 7k. I was planning to do 8k into stones. I don't know how far it'll take me. So many milestones. Okay, here in the shop, 50k spending gold or coupons, 1,888 coupons, so it gives me some back. Next one's at 100k. That's gonna be a very, very long time if I even see that day. So we have to spend like 7,000. Let's see, like 550. That's way too low. 585. That's close enough. Let's just round it off. That's gonna be visor done with. So do 8k a day. Don't do any more. As far as all the stuff we'll be getting, assist mod soul XP cards. I need a lot more of those. It's nothing special until you get to the very last ones. I mean, level 8 Spirit Stone box is already good. 120 Godmite set is good. And a tier 12 Hogu with 50 Hogu enhanced talismans. So this is where I swap my tier 13 to an agility, and I give this Hogu to Kukaku. Which I'm like really uncertain about my Hogu situation. But I'm just, either way in the future they're gonna be all maxed out. So tier 12 Hogu, what is it? It's a warrior seal, which actually I need a strength, so that's good. I don't have to waste a Hogu convert talisman. The last thing I'll do is check into CSB. So CSB is also done. I got 6 because of points, but basically I should be 4th. I mean, the only people I lose to is the top 3. So if it wasn't for points wise, I should have been 3rd or a 4th. I mean, this Ohai Miyu guy comes out of nowhere, and he is just like the same power as Furia. So it's really hard. But let me get myself these challenge stones. I should be close to another 120 set. That's why I need to redeem this. Okay, so let's see, where did this chest go? So 740 stones. Maybe it puts me. Okay, so 2k. Could have had a white Ichigo, but nah, we need this Godmite set. 2k challenge stones into that. Inferno wise, I'm at 3,400. Not gonna be going for Mukin. Kyoko would be the only thing I get if I want to mess around with it. If they do a 3rd reward, I'll probably end up getting that. But for now, I'll just keep stacking those stones. So, 2 120 Godmite sets. And the worst process ever is advancing them. Or forging them. You have to lock, forge. And you do this over and over. But it's a lot of Asachi. I'm not sure how much Asachi I have. But we're gonna find out shortly. You know, I still want to balance out. Like, I'm honestly leaning towards balancing out my equipment sets. Because getting Toushiro at 140 isn't gonna do much. Like, I'm already 3rd fastest CSB. So the extra speed is whatever, especially when he has a halo. But overall the stats are good. I have 12,220 Asachi. You need like 13,200 to get yourself a Wind Chaser set from 130. So I am pretty close. But still, 1,000 Asachi is pretty far. I mean, I'll get 60 a day. That's gonna still take a while unless I start buying these second chances. But that's more Asachi that can stack itself up. I really hope. I wish there was a sort button so it could just sort everything in my bags. I'm just trying to go and see what else I have left over. Okay, we got ourselves these Spirit Stones. Oh yeah, we have the Spirit Stones to do. I completely forgot about that. But I'm still not gonna rush myself when it comes to the equipments. Level 8 is a hit. Like, geez, do I not have enough of those? Other stones. Pretty much the agilities, 625. It's like that's what I'm hoping can get me 2 11s. I might be short, and if anything, I'll just get 111. I'll keep the other stones for when I can get the last 12 and finally have a full set. And then after that, I don't know what I'll go for. Either wisdoms, because they're pretty bad on Toushiro. And if it's not wisdoms, I'll go for strengths, something like that. I'm not going to go for any more agilities. So 10 level 8s makes us 2. So we make exactly 111. So I wouldn't have been close. Yeah, I wouldn't have been close to getting 2 anyway. I would need like another Visored Revenge. But let's just see what his speed is at. Just to see what the difference is. So 1.7 exactly with 2 11s. You take one of these 11s, combine it into a 12, and I do have another. I have a 9, which I'll end up giving to Hellverse. So he has a full set of 9s then. And that gets me... Wow, 1.72. So that was a 20k speed increase. Assuming I get the last one, I'll be at like 1.74 million speed. You know, with his halo of dropping enemy speed by 10%, it's really hard to outspeed a Toushiro if you're not using Toushiro himself, because he is the fastest partner in the game. Kokuto lacks a speed bond to even catch up to him. Material wise, okay, let's just situate the hogus, I guess. Like I said, he needs a new wisdom because he's still using a tier 11. Hellverse has a max tier 12 strength. Kokuto has the tier 13 wisdom, which I'm gonna max out for Toushiro later on. He has a trash level 10 wing step. I mean, it's for this reason that I want to start the tier 13 agility, just to give him the tier 12 and give this tier 11 to Kokuto. But I don't know how far I can max it. But for sure, I'm gonna downgrade this. See, it's 6k to 4.7k. Long-term wise, it's a slight stat difference. I could max the stamina for Kukaku, which I probably should. But what am I gonna do with just the T13? Like, I'm gonna switch it back to agility. They look sexy though. I honestly do like the icons that they have for the tier 13 hogus. So it's gonna be agility. You know, the problem is you don't give agility to Kukaku. But yeah, this thing has a 6k base. Basically, it's twice as good as a tier 11, which is a lot. And Toushiro's is 4,700, so it's still slightly better. But let me just see. What is the speed difference? Okay, Kokuto 4.68, and Hellverse is at 482, so I can give him a little bit more speed. Let me see what Kokuto has, because I think I took away one of his agilities. See, he has a 6, but the question is this 8 going to push him over the top? 4.8, see, 484, he's already faster. He's already faster, and that's just with a slight stone, so In order for me to find Kokuto useful, he'll need a lot of strategy attack to hit past the freeze, but basically Hellverse is the only one that's gonna kill any sort of Mukins on my team. So I can't allow for that, and because of that I have to drop his speed. I could give him the next stone though, and basically upgrade him 1. So I honestly don't know if going speed is a good idea right now. Like, I can't give that agility Hogu to Kokuto. 472, 482, see, so I can't give him a level 8 agility right now. Yeah, honestly, like, I don't know what to do. I really don't. Maxing this out would probably take half of my Hogu enhances. And a tier 12 stamina is perfectly fine. I could also go summon to strength, get her defenses up. Because my Kukaku is lacking. She's 311k physical defense, 268k strategy defense, 2 million HP. It's honestly not the best, not even close. I have 487 of these universal modifications. I can't even like inherit Kirinji even if I wanted. Nope, I'm close to the second mod. I still have to hold off on this because if I had Toshiro's Laceration modify, I'd probably be able to beat more Mukins because of the regen they have on their team. I'm honestly unsure of what I want to do. And giving like look at this. I give this T13, and his speed is gonna go through the roof. 485, so it's barely above him. So keeping that agility is not really the best choice, but I can't even raise his speed. It has like 140 accessories. Even he has the accessories that have levels. I also need to start spending for accessories, which is another problem. Accessory. Okay, so I go for more damage because I just need him to start one-banging Mukins. Basically, 1 mil physical attack is the goal. Okay, Solo Conquest, let's go for more speed. Get speed to 50. Okay, so speed is 50. That's 1 down. So that catches me up to Cotton because Cotton was... I don't even know. Oh, hell no! Wait, I have my fortifies that high? I didn't even notice this. Damn, that thing's at 75. Okay, so still a long way to go. And then I'll go for physical attack because hell versus the goal. But 7.1 million battle power. Like, battle power is going up like it's crazy. I just need levels as well, and that would make a huge difference. So 490k, 484k. I mean, and that's just from fortifications alone at this point. So they were like the same battle power, but Kokuto scales way more. So that's why doing speed is dangerous. I can't do it. I really can't. At this point, I'm gonna either give that to my main or give it to Kukaku, which I guess I'll just give it to Kukaku. Kokuto, I don't know when I'll reach that point that I can actually give him more speed and make him second. But for now, it's not good. It's really hard for me to outspeed him. So I guess Kukaku will get that. I mean, whatever. It's just gonna be a placeholder. Because I do want to max it. But I think for now, since I can't really go the speed route, I will go... Could go a lot into wisdom. Like, what's more beneficial? This or wisdom? I think wisdom is... I should definitely max this out first. But then again, finishing this... I'm really indecisive. And it's a bad time to be indecisive. Maybe I should go stam. I'll just finish stamina. You know, it's already gone. I'm already level 5. I'll finish it. And then I'll go into wisdom. I'll finish wisdom. After wisdom, I'll go into agility. And then after that, I'll go to her Seal. So that's level 10 stam is done. Give a pretty good battle power boost. I mean, damn. It's my first stamina Hogu that's actually maxed. It would probably be better for me to give it to Helverse, which I should try messing around with. And see if Helverse can actually say or tank a Muken's hit, or even the Mutilates. If he had himself a tier 10 stam, or a tier 12 stam. Which Kokuto, everyone else has like tier 11 staminas, which I'm never gonna even level up. If it reaches that point, I'll just probably get tier 12s or tier 13s and get more stams. But for now, that's done with. Kokuto's, let's get his wisdom as high as possible, which is only gonna be level 3. Until next Shinji's gift box, I won't be able to level this one up. But for now, it's a good start. That's gonna help Kokuto's damage massively. So let's see, what was his damage? So it went from like 440k to 460k. Literally only got 3 levels, but Kukaku, she went from 2 million HP to 2.4 almost. That's a really nice boost. She went up to 900k power, and I almost hit 7.2 million, so power goes really fast. Nothing else I can really do with Spirit Stones. Equipment-wise, I'm pretty much done as well. I could get a ton of battle power if I got everyone like a level 80 set. Because Toushiro is literally the only person with a 130 set. Everyone else is stuck at the 60s. This is all base level 60 sets. It's not even the upgraded 60. Maybe I should at least upgrade everyone's sets one by one, but for now I'm not going to do anything. It's not like it would increase my position in CSB, but it would overall raise my power. So let's just claim all this stuff. Get some coupons back. You know, the funny thing is, I am back up to enough coupons to do Visor Revenge again next month. So I can give myself another tier 12 Hogu. That one's going to be stamina for sure. Just because... Let's see, Kokuto has that one, Toushiro has a tier 11. Like, it gives like literally half of the wisdom that this tier 11 does. And this one's maxed and this one's level 3. That's a huge difference. So I think Helverse, who has it? I mean, okay, Kukaku has the one that Kokuto had, which is the way it should be. Alright. Didn't honestly give me that much of a boost, but the stamina's gonna be nice. Reincarnations. 3k stones. I need like 8k stones for 5th reincarnation. Hellverse, which is what I want to do, but I'll need to get myself more XP books. So I think I'll stack up to 8k stones just so I can reincarnate and inherit someone else, and then when I stack up to 8k, I'll go for red. I think red looks better than the gold on gold. At least it gives some contrast. I am waiting for the last, or like second to last day of Rio, because I want to pick up Shinsogin and try doing that freezing strat in tournament, or not tournament, Void region. Bargain sale is here if you guys want to get yourself that gold. Do 4k to get yourself 2k from here, and buy yourself 2k from this shop. If you don't see it, refresh for it. Costs like 1 or 10k, or not 1 or 10k, 10 or 1 gold. Super value wise. I think that pretty much wraps up everything. I mean, that takes care of everything I had saved up. Which, it seemed like it was a lot, but it all went by so quickly. But the only thing I can guess myself with would be the Asachi. That's kind of the only thing I'm unsure of at the moment. And when it comes to my modifications, I am rushing them. I do Kokuto and Toushiro because they're the two I need. Then I do myself Kirinji because he gets fragments from Shinigami Agent, so it makes him the third easiest to inherit. And then I go into Haribo and Kisuke and I reset them both because they're the ones who get the most fragments, and I am like just desperate for that Toushiro modification. I have a feeling it's gonna help me out in battles to prevent healing done. It like lagged on me. I thought I ran out of chances or something. But unfortunately, I'm not close. I can get the third one right now. And for Kisuke, I'm on the road. If I was 10-haired both of them, it probably still wouldn't get me. I get 248, 248. That's an extra 500. And I only have 500, so I'd be at 1,000. I'm still 800 short. It's probably going to take me another month to max that out, though. Prestige-wise, I'm at 1.6 million. Not sure how much I need for Mugetsu from first division lieutenant. It's probably like 3 mil from here, if not a little bit more than that. But we're close to 7.2 million battle power. I still have yet to try Zanpakuto, Nightmare, Conquest of Might, as well as Soul Society. Just haven't found the time to do that, and I really don't want to sit down and do this for hours. Hogyoku-wise, I still don't know what I'm going to get from the Hogyoku shop. You know, I'm honestly leaning towards physical attack and speed because I have a really bad speed issue on Hellverse. So, I think I will get it, honestly. I need the speed. And I need the physical attack. And there's nothing else with physical attack and speed, so just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for it. And I'll start stacking up for the next one. Which New Year's events are gonna be at the end of this month. If they are like last year, then they were very good for recharging, but not necessarily spending. And just put that there, fix things up. Now the biggest issue of Hogyoku's is you need to be level 4 before you use the pills. So on the Bleach video during the next event cycle, you'll probably see me use the pills and raise my BP up even further. Just because I want to maximize his attack. I want to get his attack as high as possible. Maybe the next Hogu or stone I'll get will be either godlike physical attack and HP or physical attack and damage rate. I mean, that's the one I should be saving for. That's the one I probably should have gotten. You know, I completely forgot about that. I had enough red Hogyokus to get myself that, actually. I was at like probably 1600 and a few more. You know, it wouldn't have been that hard to stack this. But I'll just have to wait and see what event cycle there is to get myself a lot of red frags. And pay attention to that. But that's basically going to be the next one I go for. After that, there's like really just this one. I mean, maybe I could just get this one because it'll be easy to level and then go for that. But damage rate is going to be very important. Can't believe I actually missed out on that. I probably would have just saved up and I don't know. I really needed that red physical attack. So that thing alone gives me a lot of attack. So I'll just, from now on, I'll stack for that one. Physical attack and damage rate. That's going to make Hellverse go through the roof. But this is going to take me a couple of days to get myself level 4. So probably by the next event cycle, I'll actually level it up just to get my stats up further. But for now, we get it to level 2. 966k physical attack is what we leave off at. And, you know, overall, some pretty good changes to, like, not really changes to the team, but a good source of power to that came from it. That's all for today's video. Just was a lot of stuff to go through. And I took way too long on the Hogu stuff, but I think it's for the best that I finished what I started instead of leveling it a couple levels in. So, that's all for today's video. And I'll catch you guys next time.